Finally, somebody caught some boys doing some bullshit. I swear to God, like this type of shit they talking about in this, it's the shit that be going down day to day everywhere I come from, man. Boys that do you filthy every time, every chance they get. They'll raid the house with no warrant, take all the shit, then bounce. They don't even fucking arrest niggas because they don't got nothing to arrest you on. But they stole all your shit, all your bread, doesn't matter.
It is a story Baltimore knows all too well. Now the nation is learning of the disgraced and corrupt Gun Trace Task Force after the recent premiere of HBO's new series, We Own This City. The show chronicles the rise and fall of officers on what was once an elite squad. Shelley Gorman is looking into where those officers are now. Fox 45 covered every aspect of this, from their arrest, the plea deals both took to trial, and the officers' sentencing. It has been several years since those court proceedings, so today we're updating you on where the officers involved now are. If you say the letters GTTF in Baltimore, most people know exactly what you're talking
The fuck
about.
does that mean?
After HBO's new series, We Own This City, many more people will too. It's a scandal that came to light in 2017, rocking the city and police department. A total
Yeah, I
of
do
8
pre-rolls
officers
too.
on
See that?
BP's elite gun trace task force were convicted for racketeering, robbery, extortion, and overtime fraud. The officers admitting to flaunting and abusing their power for almost 10 years, using their badges
A decade.
to
Look
commit
at that.
crimes. They stole drugs and money. Members pled guilty to robbing citizens during street and traffic stops, making illegal searches in people's homes, planting evidence, and providing false affidavits and police reports to further their crimes. In some cases, the group made arrests based on bogus charges that resulted in people being sent to jail for years. Now they're the ones serving time. The 8 GTTF members were sentenced to a combined 112 years in prison.
What?
2 of the 8 have since served their time.
They
They're
got
now on
they got more of the
supervised release.
bodies.
More on that in a moment. The
But they
heaviest
did have
sentence
mad
was
charges
given to
though.
former
They deserved it.
Sergeant
Fuck
Wayne
them. They probably
Jenkins,
got
a
did this
leader on
mad
the
times
task
before
force.
this.
The 41-year-old is serving a 25-year sentence in a low-security prison in Ashland, Kentucky. His release date is in 2038. Former detective Daniel Herschel is serving an 18-year sentence.
Oh no, I got the 112. That's the total.
Prison in Springfield, Missouri. His release date is 2032. Former detective Marcus Taylor is also serving 18 years. The 35-year-old is in a low-security prison in Forest City, Arkansas. His release date, 2032. Former Sergeant Thomas Allers serving a 15-year sentence. The 53-year-old is in a low-security prison in Sumterville, Florida. His release date is set for 2030. Former detective Jamel Rayam is serving.
Yo, pay attention to one thing though. Yo, look.
He's set to be released in 20.
All these dudes they've been saying they're sentenced to low security prisons. All this, those shits is like camps. You don't understand. When you going up the way, when you go to a real prison, it's different. Especially when you fucking your levels is high. Hey, if you a 3 or 4, it's a wrap. You ain't coming back down, man. You're gonna be stuck up there for the whole bid, and you ain't gonna be able to get no good time.
27. Former detective Mamadou Gondo is serving.
They got it off easy, straight up.
The 39-year-old is in a low-security prison in Butner, North Carolina. His release date, 2025. Former detective Evadio Hendricks was sentenced to 7 years. The 31-year-old was just released in February 2022.
All right,
also
so
released
a couple of them out already.
Detective Maurice Ward. The 42-year-old was also sentenced to 7 years and released in February 2022. Both men will be on supervised release for the next 3 years.
They did the other one right.
Eldridge explains under
they did us
Maryland law,
justice.
they served their time.
They gave fucking white motherfuckers fatalities.
Never served 100%. So the fact that they were released after doing 5 to 7 years is pretty common or par for the course when it comes to how much time you do on a federal prison sentence. The second part of it is these criminal defendants really admitted to conduct, although it was under a RICO charge. The conduct was getting money for overtime that they didn't work, or claiming that they worked while they were on vacation in the Dominican Republic. They were definitely different acts when compared to what Wayne Jenkins was accused of and what he pled guilty to, which were committing acts of violence against Baltimore City citizens.
Oh, so they didn't plead out to the shit, but they admitted it.
Crimes and different prison sentences.
They didn't get charged with half the shit. That's what I'm talking about. See, I told you they got good deals. Cause look at that. You need no public defender gonna get you that. No public defender is gonna try to get you that. They're gonna say, "Oh, let's use your AR, this and that," but they couldn't do that because the charges is too crazy. So they had to work out a crazy deal. They all got paid lawyers because they're in the fucking union. At the end of the day, these fellas just like us now, right? See how it goes for them. Like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications if you're rocking with all these news clips, man. Shoot worldwide.